What's up everyone, how's it going? Welcome to this channel. I think that it should be your first time here. This time I bring you a short resume about how is the project going, and I also talk a little bit about the first episode of Hot Wheels Acceleracers, Road to Back on Track. The purpose of this video is actually to show you a little bit more of content and for show you more information about this project. OPA0727 on this side, and I'll be your storyteller this time. So let's go and take a look on this video, all the information that we're gonna show you. It's important to remind you guys that all the videos from JHON RD will keep all the way, so don't worry about it. You can watch all the videos on his channel, so I'll leave you the link on the description, okay? You can check it over there. Okay, so no more to say. Let's begin this. The animatic was made taking a reference from the comic that was released like a couple of weeks ago, and actually you can find it on Discord, the link on the description. But the final result of the animation will have some difference from the comic, so that means that maybe some angles or maybe some dialogues will change too, and after that everything should be the same thing from the comic, because this is the base of our story. And this is the reference that we are taking on. On this episode we just have two characters that will talk during the animation. They should be Dr. Tesla and Jack Wheeler. We already have the voices for those two characters, so we just need to put that with the animation. We've been working on the Jack Wheeler design. We've read the comments from the people and some not good comments, so we just decided to change a little bit the design, talking about the face specifically, because actually it's a little bit ugly though. So we just changed a little bit the model, and I think that it looks a little bit better than before. It will be the same thing as in the original Acceleracers, but we are trying to keep it as most perfect as we can. So it's important to mention that we are taking the reference from the Acceleracers series and Wop35 series too. It depends on the history that we wanna talk about, chronologically talking. However, they don't gonna be exactly the same model. They will have some differences, maybe changing the feet or maybe the hair, so just keep it in mind for future models. We've started the animation in this first episode. Till now it's been a very big challenge, making some renders, making the movement of the characters looks good or something like that, so it's a very big process that could take a while. So in that way we can reach the best result for this final animation. We're just looking for something like looks like a little bit natural, you know what I mean? It's like something more realistic. All the characters will modulate the words in Spanish because it's hard to us translate to English and then make them to talk in English. It doesn't make sense for us, so it's easier to make them to modulate in Spanish. On this animation and overall the project, we're gonna work on 3D animation, but we're gonna mix it with a little bit of 2D. We're gonna make some fleets and some portals and some nitrox and all this stuff in 2D, because we don't want our computers to explode during the renderization and all this stuff. Also, it's important to mention that our animation not gonna be that perfect one. We don't have that experience. It could be a little bit more different, a little bit more simple than others, but during the time we can growing up that animation and making something very, very good for all the communities. We don't want to let you guys without content, so what we're gonna do is share some photos or videos weekly and let you know guys what is happening with this animation, with the first one and all this stuff, but everything will be shared on this channel, so you can stay tuned about what is happening here. There we will be sharing some release dates, and I swear that you're gonna be interested in. All the characters will modulate the words in Spanish, and then if someone else from another community, for example English or Portuguese or French, wants to make their own translation, they can do it. Also, we're gonna leave all the subtitles in English only. It doesn't gonna be the best English ever, but you can understand what we want to do, and if you want you can customize all the subtitles so all the English community can understand what is happened. People who know English, they can translate it and make it better than us. Okay guys, so these are all the updates that we have right now about the animation. The first animation for the first episode of Acceleracers, Road to Back on Track. I hope to have news about this project very soon. So we'll be in touch. I'm Opas0727 and I'll see you the next time here on the Wop35 channel. Take care.
I'm ready for action. How we smashing out. No doubt, we quickly bounce. Victory is given to the soul.